My in-laws banned my daughter's boyfriend from Christmas because they're living in sin.
Well, that was simply not the title. Hang on.
Oh. My in-laws banned my...
What the heck? Riley!
You're
like
so
coconut
little.
head.
No.
Ew, get me out of here.
My in-laws...
No!
My in-laws banned my daughter's boyfriend from Christmas because they're living in sin.
Oh no, not the sin.
Our daughter and her boyfriend, let's call him Dan, moved in together in August. It was fast. They'd only been together for 6 months, but they're old enough to make that decision and are discussing marriage. How old are they? I fully believe they're going to end up together. Dan had to move away for training this month, so they're going to be long distance for a little while, but plan to live together as soon as they're in the same city again. By the way, this comes from Goofus Maloofus. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OKStorytime subreddit. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Savannah.
I'm Carly.
And we're here to give good advice goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We only know what we do. And some of us are just dogs. Anyway, let us know what you would do in the comments. And OP says, now my father-in-law can be a lot. He's your typical rich old white guy who's used to getting his way. He and my mother-in-law visited my daughter in November, and for some reason, father-in-law took an unreasonable dislike to Dan. No reason was given. He just doesn't like him. Personally, I think it may be because they moved in together so quickly, and or because Dan is a person of color, our family is white. But father-in-law would never admit it. So here's where it gets sticky. Dan will be spending Christmas with our immediate family at our house. His parents will be away, and he was going to be alone, so of course we invited him to stay with us. As far as we're concerned, he's going to be family, and we treat him as such. Now, my in-laws live about 2 hours away. Typically, we would do an overnight visit at their house for the holidays, and we're Sorry. I just looked over and Donut has torn out the eye of the axolotl.
Oh. Choke. Please don't choke. Last thing I need.
You
might want to take that away from Donut.
that.
Also, Carly, I am so far away.
We're going to make Savannah a
Hold
little
on.
bigger while I read. Now, my in-laws live about 2 hours away. Typically, we would do an overnight visit at their house for the holidays, and we're planning one when we invited Dan to stay with us. My partner was on the phone with his dad, ironing out the details, and he told his father about Dan staying with us. My partner was very careful to say he understood that it was his parents' decision whether they wanted to include Dan or not. It honestly never occurred to me that they'd leave him out. Well, my father-in-law had a hissy fit. Said he didn't want that boy, he's 24, in his house. Didn't discuss it with his wife, who loves Dan. Just flat out refused to include him. My partner and I am so proud for this. And my partner, and I'm so proud of him for this, told his dad that Dan would be staying with us and would be a part of our holiday plans. He agreed that, of course, his dad had a right to decide who to have in his home, and he wasn't going to push that. He suggested his parents could talk about it separately, like not while on the phone with him, before making any final decisions. Then he suggested that if father-in-law truly didn't want Dan in his house, we could all meet for lunch or dinner halfway between our houses, all including Dan. What? What? I think that's kind of a silly thing to say. It's like, oh, if you don't want him in your house, we can go get dinner. Why wouldn't he come? What? I feel like if someone doesn't want that person in their house, they probably don't want to be around them at all.
Yeah. I feel like suggesting dinner is just like the same. You're still gonna
It's
be
just
around.
the same. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense to me. Then he suggested that if already read that. It did not go over well. My father-in-law immediately became defensive and snapped about how it was his house and his choice, and he didn't need to talk to his wife. His word was final. He's that guy. The hilarious part to me is my in-laws are devout Christians. So much for the season of love and acceptance, right? Anyway, my dilemma is how to address this with our daughter and Dan. I'm furious and disgusted with my father-in-law's behavior, and if it were up to me, I'd tell her exactly what her grandfather said, and that he told us Dan isn't welcome. But my partner said he'd rather just tell our daughter the overnight visit didn't work out, so she doesn't get mad at her grandparents. I disagree. She should be mad at her grandparents.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if your grandparents are acting whack, you should be like, hey, grandpa, you're being sucky. Stop.
Stop living in sin, Grandpa.
Yeah. No, I think that's ridiculous. I think that you should tell her. My parents tell me about all the crazy stuff that our family gets up to. I feel like once you're 24, I feel like once you're 20 flat, that's when you unlock all the family lore.
It's true.
And yeah, and it, then you get to decide, okay, now I have all of the info. I get to decide whether or not I want to have a relationship with these certain family members.
Yeah.
I think she should know the truth and get mad if she wants to. I know I am. So my question is this. How would you address it with your daughter? Personally, I don't care if she gets angry because of the truth, but these aren't my parents and I want to respect my partner as well. What would you do? And there is an edit, but what do you think?
I mean, yeah, I feel like they have a reason to be mad. Obviously. Sorry, she's still...
I'm worried that she's going to swallow that piece of plastic. And also, just a side note, this is Donut. Savannah is watching Donut.
She's a little mini dash hound. And she wants to chew this eye for some reason.
Yeah.
But you can't have this eye.
Yeah. Chew the axolotl. Take the other eye off the axolotl.
Yeah, take the other eye off.
Anyway, what do you think?
I think that yeah, I agree. I think like you should get like the tea on everyone and then be able to like kind of decide for yourself.
Yeah, she's
Go
an
from
adult.
there. Yeah, I think that's just, I don't know. You don't have to. There comes a time where like it's like, oh, they're not a child.
Yeah, and it's also relevant to her. Because
Yeah.
I would understand maybe there's some other information about other family members that you're like, my kid doesn't need to know this, this information because just doesn't pertain to them. But this directly pertains to her and is about how her like grandparents either are being racist towards her boyfriend or are being like weird and, too overly traditional about living together.
I'm sorry, the
Yeah.
one-eyed axolotl was staring at me.
Sorry, I just threw it.
I felt threatened.
One eye open. Edit. Holy crap, this got bigger than I expected. I'm reading every comment and will respond as much as I can. And my partner and I are married. I just tend to call them my partner instead of husband. Whoa, what?
Red flag.
You're married to your partner? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought that they were saying like the daughter was married, but
No.
OP is
no OP.
yeah, that makes sense. Also, I should add that my father-in-law does refer to my brother-in-law as that boy as well, and my brother-in-law is white. I think your father-in-law is racist. That's like a pretty common racist old man thing to do, is to call non-white men boy, because it's demeaning.
Yeah.
So I feel like we've cracked the case, and your daughter should know. That's part of why I'm not sure father-in-law's dislike of Dan is race-related. Oh, wait, I misread that. Brother-in-law is white. Okay.
Yeah, that's
So he
what I was
calls-
like.
okay. I
know
thought it
it's
said
white,
is not
but I
white.
was like, maybe.
Okay. Well, maybe he's not racist. Maybe I judged him
I
too
still
quickly.
think he is racist.
I think he's racist anyway. But I guess he calls everyone that boy. He's just that boy. Edit 3, because it's coming up a lot. We aren't going to the in-laws, even if father-in-law changes his mind. Lunch is still being debated. Comments, virtual choir boy. If she's adult enough to live with Dan, she's adult enough to hear the truth about what her grandfather said. Added bonus is that it means she'll be better prepared for any additional fallout from father-in-law if they proceed to an engagement and or eventual wedding. Don't embellish anything, just present the truth. Father-in-law has indicated he doesn't want Dan to join the family for Christmas. That means that you're not going to father-in-law's house for the day and are trying to arrange a lunch or dinner meetup somewhere in between both homes. Once a decision has been made, you'll give your daughter and Dan an update. And there is an update.
I say we just get into it.
Let's get into it. I've gotten a lot more responses to my first post than I expected. Since my original post, I've had several conversations with my husband, none of which have gone well. That's not good. I've explained I'm not comfortable with the lie of omission, only telling our daughter the date didn't work out, and feel she should be told to ask her grandfather why we won't be going. I don't like that either, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think that she should have to go through the whole thing of asking her grandfather and then having to deal with that whole, just insulting rant or demeaning language from him
Yeah,
about...
I feel like it's not going to be good.
Yeah, like she has to deal with that whole conversation where he's just going to be aggressive with her. I
Yeah.
feel like just tell her, and then she can decide whether or not she wants to have a conversation with
instead
her
of making
grandfather.
her go through like a
Sending her in blind.
traumatic thing.
She's like, Grandpa, what's this about? And he's like, well, I hate your boyfriend.
No reason in particular.
Yep, he
just
just
do.
sucks. My husband still disagrees. He maintains that he's protecting her. I'm still arguing that he's protecting his father and therefore rewarding his behavior. He argues that my in-laws missing our overnight visit is the consequence. I finally told him I won't be lying to our daughter. If she asks me why we aren't going, I'm going to tell her she needs to talk to her grandfather about that. He can explain his decision to her. Well, I want to simply tell her, father-in-law said Dan isn't welcome. I'm not doing his dirty work for him. Frankly, I'm going to make sure she asks me because I'm not okay with her and Dan attending a lunch with someone who doesn't approve of Dan. It doesn't matter what my father-in-law's reasoning is. She has a right to know, and he has a responsibility to tell her himself. She can then make an informed decision about whether they want to attend. Well, but she wouldn't be attending because he said Dan can't come.
Yeah. Because she said if he's not going, then I'm not.
And even more honestly, if they don't go, I don't go. She needs to know I back her unreservedly. Right now, things at home are icy between husband and I have no idea how this will turn out. I'll update again once there's more info. And there are some comments. Any other comments from you, though?
Nope, I'm just trying to make sure Donut doesn't eat this button.
Yeah.
She really
And at the end of
wants.
the day, that's what you should tell your
At the
father-in-law.
end of the day,
Don't
tell
eat the
them,
button,
don't eat that
metaphorically.
button.
I think that I think you're in the right here, OP, except I think you should go one step further and actually tell her what's going on. And I think that your dad or your husband is trying to save the relationship between his daughter and his dad. Because, even if you have issues with your parents, a lot of people don't want to cut them off completely. A lot of people just end up kind of accepting those faults and those, more difficult parts of their parents. And I'm sure he doesn't want to just completely blow up that relationship between his daughter and his dad. However, she has a right to know.
Yeah.
She gotta know. Stop, look, listen, decide says if she is old enough to have a live-in boyfriend, she is old enough to be told. If they remain together or married, is dad just gonna keep making excuses and lies of omission? That's not gonna work. Cursed818 says, you're right that your husband is protecting his father rather than his daughter. And that is going to be a much bigger long-term problem. It's possible that your husband privately agrees with his father, which is why he's protecting him. You need to get to the bottom of why your husband is taking this line. If it turns out that he's secretly discriminatory, that's going to have massive ramifications for your marriage and family. Don't wait for your daughter to ask. She's a grown-up. She can handle hearing about who her grandfather really is. Give her the respect of telling her outright what has been going on. Let the chips fall where they may for your husband and his father. ADKVT says lying to your children is a red flag, barring doing it for their safety or something. Your husband should recognize that if he needs to lie to his child, something is inherently wrong with the information he's seeking to hide. And there is an update. But anyone just jumping in, basically we've got OP has a daughter who has been dating her boyfriend for 6 months, and they're about to move in together. And they were supposed to have him over for Christmas, but it turns out that OP's father-in-law doesn't want this new boyfriend coming around his house. And OP and her husband are kind of having a argument about whether or not to tell the truth to their daughter. And that's kind of where we're at. Update 2. Well, here we go again. I haven't had a chance to talk to my daughter yet. We were supposed to chat yesterday, but we weren't able to, so that conversation is on hold. I did, however, talk to my husband again. We got a lot deeper into his thinking on what's happening, and I have to say I was surprised. He's more upset than I thought he was about the situation. He was very angry at his father. The fact that my father-in-law apparently rejected Dan for no good reason infuriates him. He confirmed my husband himself, likes Dan and didn't understand why his father was acting this way. So no, my husband doesn't share his father's views. My husband talked about how hard it's been all his life to have to be the mediator in his family. As many suspected, this is a role he's played for a long time. It's always been his job to pat things down between his parents, between his siblings and parents, even between his parents and I. My husband's family is extremely conflict avoidant, and somehow he took on the responsibility for keeping it to a minimum between family members. He hates it, but says he feels stuck. I knew this about them, but didn't realize just how bad it was. So we talked about it, and I think both of us felt better afterwards. But that's not the real update. It's just all fake update.
That was just the update before the update.
A little amuse-bouche update. Apparently, after our last conversation, he did talk to his dad again. I know a bunch of you are waiting in the wings to scream, father-in-law's prejudiced. And I'm sorry to disappoint, but that isn't the problem. Why are you... It's not a disappointment. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry
very glad that he's
you,
not.
but...
Yeah, he's not. He's not. Ugh.
Sorry.
And no, Dan, our daughter's boyfriend, isn't a con man and didn't say anything unforgivable. My father-in-law is just a grumpy old man who thinks young people shouldn't be living in sin. That's a direct quote. Now, before anyone suggests father-in-law is lying, because I thought that too, my husband did ask his dad directly if the fact that Dan is a person of color had anything to do with father-in-law's dislike. When I suggested this as a possibility to my husband, he didn't think so, but wasn't 100% sure. Well, apparently my father-in-law was horrified. He asked my husband if he'd said or done anything to give us or Dan that idea. That's so funny. That's so funny. He's like, oh my God, no. I hate Dan, but not because he's not white. Just because I hate him.
No, he has bad taste in music.
He's just he likes just terrible bands.
He likes jazz.
He
the
likes
devil music.
jazz.
Sinful music.
No,
Sin.
I just he should like classics like Johnny Cash.
And Mozart.
Mozart. Everyone loves Mozart, but Dan, he hates Mozart. But that's not because he's a person of color. And when we talked about it after their conversation yesterday, frankly, neither of us could come up with anything specific other than the boy comment. That father-in-law didn't want that boy to come for Christmas. As I said in my other posts, that was my suspicion, and I take full responsibility for it. To be honest, it's not a bad guess. Feel like 5 times out of 10 that is the case. So I wouldn't I wouldn't be too feel too bad about that. In my head, I put too much emphasis on father-in-law calling Dan that boy, assuming it was discriminatory. As I said in both my other posts, my father-in-law refers to my white brother-in-law as that boy as well. So I'm the one who added that meaning, and I'm the one who suggested it to my husband. I feel awful. Again, I don't think you need to feel awful.
Yeah, it was a reasonable response.
Yeah.
And I feel like anyone with mind would also
Yeah.
be like, old man, young person of color.
Like most old people are a little bit.
Yeah, that's just
a little
they
bit
just
discriminatory.
grew up like that, and
Yeah.
sometimes they don't think they should get with the times.
Yeah, and even if they don't, they aren't necessarily, discriminatory, they probably will say things that aren't necessarily the most PC.
Yes.
It's generational. And you kind of have to call them out on it and be like, hey, you can't say that. Yeah, you can't say that word anymore.
Don't do it. Stop it. Grandpa, no.
Grandpa,
White
you're talking about
grandpa.
this?
Stop. No. Don't do it.
And I apologize if I misled anyone. That was never my intention. I really did think my father-in-law could be a bigot. I'm ashamed to be honest because it was one stupid sentence in almost 30 years of knowing him. Okay. We don't need to let him off the hook entirely. Like, he was still saying, oh, I can't have Dan over because they're going to live in sin. Like, he's still being a little bit, not great.
Yeah. That's cool.
But
Your little.
I
Get your
always do
hat out of
that.
the way.
Yeah. It's
I
my go-to.
couldn't. I got bangs, brother.
She's got bangs. They're staying put.
I got bangs, brother. They don't move.
And everyone said, did you get a haircut? No, your hair's just in a ponytail.
Yeah, no. I just look like Coconut Head, and then that's rude for you guys to just really just point that out.
I just look
Thanks.
like coconut.
I just look like Coconut Head. Should I take it down? I mean, I guess it's cute from the side. If you look
Yeah,
at it from
maybe
the
pop
side.
out some, maybe put the hair over
I
your
don't think
shoulder.
you look like coconut.
Yes, I do. But it doesn't
There we
stay though.
go.
I think the green
Oh,
screen
look,
just
I'm a
grabbed
girl
you
again.
wrong earlier.
It grabbed me wrong. Well, guess what? I'm up next, so it's gonna grab me wrong again. Thanks, Grandpa.
No,
What a
Grandpa.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Grandpa's fault. Racist man.
I made a mistake, and I've apologized to my husband. And yes, I'll apologize to my father-in-law. While they were talking to... What is this hair doing?
What's your hair doing? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Your hair's inconveniencing me.
You've done this to yourself. You
That's
permed your hair.
That's it.
Wait,
All
that's
right, I'm a woman.
What?
But it just looks gross. Don't look at me.
What, Carly?
nothing. I just didn't. I thought that was just your hair.
No.
This
No,
is,
it's all a
no,
lie.
This is this is all a
But it
lie.
looks
My
great.
hair is a
But it looks
I
great.
mean,
It's all natural. Oh, that looks
This-
nice.
I swear it like that.
Yeah.
it like pulls up my face too. I get a facelift out of it. Ooh. All right, put it up.
Oh. While they were talking, my father-in-law actually offered to speak directly to Dan and our daughter if they thought this, and my husband explained that no, we were the ones who suspected his issue could be racially motivated. That would be so funny. He goes to Opie's daughter. And he goes, now, let's name her. What's her name?
Stacy.
Stacy, it's your peepaw here. I don't like
Aw.
Dan, but not because he's a person of color. It's because I think you guys are going to hell because you're living together, okay? I love him. I'd love him if he were white. I'd love him if he were black. But I don't love you guys living together. And you're going to hell one way or another, but not because you're black.
Not because the color of your skin, but the color of your minds.
And the color of that apartment that you're renting together.
That bright red doesn't work
It
with
just
your eyes,
doesn't
Dar.
work, but it sure would work in an apartment in hell.
I look like
I think that's a perfect
madman.
conversation.
Ugh.
His dad is understandably angry that we could think that of him, and I have damage control to do. I'll be calling my father-in-law today to apologize for that and talk about what's happening. I think we're offering too many apologies.
Apologizes.
Too many apologizes.
Too many apologizes.
I think we're offering too many apologies. I think it was reasonable, and if your grandpa or if your father-in-law is upset that he was misunderstood, then maybe he should apologize for being so aggressive before.
Yeah. Maybe just being like, hey, that comment wasn't because
Yeah.
I'm, you know.
Yeah.
It was for a different reason. It's because you're having spicy sleep.
Yeah. It's
That's it.
It's because
Living
you're
in
a sloot, you know.
Yeah.
Like grandma.
It's for sexual reasons.
Yeah. But back to the reason father-in-law doesn't want Dan in his house for Christmas. He doesn't approve of Dan and her daughter living together. He says they're too young. It was too fast, and since they aren't even engaged, it isn't appropriate. And then I'm going to Peepaw, and I'm saying, hey, Grandpa, when did you get married to your wife? Because I'm sure it wasn't, 28. Because
Probably
a lot of
15.
people...
That's what they did back then.
A lot of
Peepaw.
people were getting married at like 18, 19, having kids at 20. So
Couldn't be me.
them moving in together at 24 ain't that crazy.
Now I look like a cave
beautiful.
woman.
You look
You look beautiful.
fine.
I like
Guys.
your hair.
Don't even talk about it.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna cry later. It's fine.
It looks literally beautiful.
You shut your mouth.
Okay.
You're waking up my donut. She's doing so well.
As I've said before, my in-laws are devout Christians, so the living in sin aspect is very real to them. I swear the man is still living in the 60s, but not with the racism. The 60s, but they're a little bit cooler. The 60s, but everyone can use the same water fountain. But that's his main issue. As an extension of that, he thinks they moved in together too quickly. I can see why he'd think that. They've only dated for 6 months before, but they've been together for a year now and are talking about marriage. My daughter says it will happen. They're just waiting until they're both finished with their training. Both already-
Finished?
Yeah. What?
Oh, finished? With the training? Training in sin? Huh? What are you training for? The Devil Olympics? Huh? What? My hair's doing something to me.
She's going crazy. My father-in-law didn't know that. But no!
Did she just throw up? Did the dog just throw up? No!
Donut just threw up like a giant amount.
Oh my god!
It's the whole bone from earlier.
My poor girl.
We
Do
have
I-
to clean that up.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna pause. We're just gonna pause for a second. I'll entertain.
Did so much.
Yeah, like a bowl of water and the
And
towels.
And Donut just happily followed her out.
Oh wow. I'm going
Okay.
crazy. I was in a crazy mood before this started. My lips are a little chapped. I'm kind of overheating.
She's crazy, guys.
And then Donut just threw up. I don't know what to do. Guys, does everyone watch Sam's videos? They've been doing really well. There's a really fun one. I'm in it. The newest one, I'm in it. It's kind of cool. I mean, the short one, you don't really see me that much, but I'm there. It was really fun.
What? Ew.
Ew. Okay, Savannah's here to save the day. Oh boy. The Tomlet says, and that's what Donut thinks of this story. Christina Styko says the vom would be bigger than Bordona. To be honest, it is bigger than her head. It is bigger. It's larger than her head.
We have some of these if you want to do them while we're waiting.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Solnice says has been a member for 20 months. Dang. Hi from Denmark. Hello from Denmark. That's where my parents met.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Sorry. You can do those too.
Okay.
I realize that I'm stealing the mouse from.
Oh,
Eddie.
Oh, that's funny. If not for
Sorry.
Denmark, I wouldn't exist. So thank you. Solnice. Or so nice. So nice.
So nice.
Stacy Bot, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Hey all. You guys are awesome. Girl stream.
Girl stream.
Girl stream.
Girl stream.
Could you scroll up?
I
por
cannot.
favor? Oh, you cannot?
I don't want to steal it from him again. I feel bad.
Oh, it's okay.
He's fixing TLDR bug, guys.
Duchess Cassandra says, Sophia, yes, the Aussie vids popped up this morning on my feed, but I came to the stream and said, and very fair. That's very fair. You can always go to that later, because we're here right now.
And you'd rather hang out with us.
You'd rather
on the
hang out
girl
with us.
stream.
That will be here. That will be there. It'll be
But this is right
It'll
now.
be waiting for you. Yeah, you might need a little bit of Dawn, but that might work. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah, we might need a little Dawn dish soap, to be honest.
Dakota just came and goes, oh my god.
Yeah, we might need a little Dawn.
Hi, Donut.
Oh, Donut. What a silly little gal.
I have the problem child.
Chaos Kitten, it's just Samuel Donner, I believe. But don't
Donut's
leave
producing.
though. Like stay here. That's not an invitation to leave. That's just like a let you know. You have to stay here. Oh boy. Oh yeah.
Donut's
Yeah, if you could
doing
scroll
great.
up. Just steal it from Eddie for a second.
Like
'cause-
2 seconds.
Okay.
He's typing stuff. He's doing stuff.
Yeah. Nice. We're doing stuff.
He's saving something right now. I think we're almost good.
All right. Mima Cutero, thank you for the 1 gifted memberships. And Don K just became a member because of Mima Cutero.
I think
That's
we're
fun.
good.
Okay.
Ah.
Amanda, I'm like forgetting how to pronounce your name. Calais?
Looks like
I can't
Calais.
remember. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Want to use my milestone to shout out my girl, Caitlin. She had a rough day at work. I'm so sorry, Caitlin. Hearts in the chat for our sweet friend. Love you, Caitlin.
Hearts and,
Sending
and
love.
donuts.
Yeah, hearts and donuts. I am Zaina. Thank you for joining the Knights. And Serenity Horse Ranch. Also, thank you for joining the Knights. Sofa King Sarcastic. Thank you for joining the Knights. And Purple Axolotl, thank you for the 1 gifted memberships. And Mima Cutero, thank you again for the 1 gifted membership. And there is $40 of donations. Where is that? Just from the
Are you
the
seeing 40?
gifted
I am
memberships.
seeing 28.
in the dono bar? Yeah, it's 40.
Oh.
It might be from the memberships, or are there some Ko-fi link?
Me and don't know, but we'll check.
All right, we're gonna do a little checkaroony. A little checkaroony toony. I've got some tea here. What's everyone? Is everyone watching Stranger Things? No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Just say whether or not you're
you
watching
guys stress me out every time you bring this up.
Sorry, I have to talk about it. I really want to show you the TikTok.
You can't.
I know. You would find it so funny. And it makes me sad.
Nope, nothing in Ko-Fi.
Yeah. It's getting crazy. I'm really excited. I'm taking my family, my boyfriend, and also Sam's girlfriend's coming, and we're all gonna watch it in 2 days.
I will personally come for
Um,
anybody that spoils.
Dakota, there is some in the laundry room. There is some shout. Do you mind grabbing that?
Yeah.
Because
And yes, guys, I will add a little bit of
now.
time for this. Do not worry.
Yeah. We'll add another 10, guys. Or, I mean, 5.
But I'll add it when...
Probably 5 minutes is good. I don't think we did longer than 5. Yeah, we'll start once. Number 3, season 5. My boyfriend's been catching up because I told him that he was watching the finale with us, and he literally hadn't even started a rewatch. So he rewatched all of season 4 and season 5. I think he's still finishing up season 5, but
I am almost done with my... I've only seen 1, 2, and 3 ever, and I'm
Yeah.
rewatching, and I'm still in 3 right now.
he's seen the first part of season 5. But yeah, he's been like speeding through all the seasons. Yeah, just get that outline of the stain a little bit higher up. Yeah.
Oh, did we freeze?
A little bit.
I
There's
know,
still the
you were just holding
outline.
really still.
I'm doing work right now.
Sorry, everyone. You know, I was worried about my
put it
hair. I
on
should
me
have been
for a
worried about the
second.
dog. Sorry.
All right.
You can't even see Donut. Donut's behind the donos.
Do you mind turning on the fan, please?
Can you do that?
Thanks. All right, we're gonna get back to it, guys. We'll give you those 5
I'll
extra
add
minutes for Donut.
I'll check. With
Sorry,
Donut's giving you a
everyone.
5. Everyone gets a little 5.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Sorry, I apologize.
Now a little recap for all y'all who might have forgotten what was going on. Basically, OP has a daughter who's moving in or going to be moving in with her boyfriend, and OP's father-in-law didn't want him coming over for Christmas, and OP thought that maybe that was because he was prejudiced or discriminatory, because OP's daughter's boyfriend is not white. And they kind of brought that up to the father-in-law, and he was like, no, what are you talking about? It's just because I don't want them to live in sin. So that's where we're at. Well, Dan was paying his own way with his savings while he waited for his full-time vocational training to start. Dan's actually moved for that, so he and our daughter will be long distance until he starts his very secure full-time job. Father-in-law didn't know that either. So does he approve of Dan now? No. He's still got a stick up his nether regions that they were living together before marriage. Is he now willing to host Dan for the overnight visit? No. He still disapproves of their choices. Is he a discriminatory knucklehead? Also no. Just an old-fashioned 80-year-old who doesn't understand the world has changed. That's where we stand. We still aren't going to the in-laws for Christmas. Dan still isn't welcome at my in-laws, but now we know why. And what are we going to say to our daughter? The truth. That her grandfather isn't comfortable having Dan stay overnight when they aren't engaged. That it's his house and we have to respect that. But, like, couldn't they just stay in separate rooms?
Yeah. I feel like that would, help the situation. Like, like he could still come.
Yeah, he just can't stay in the same room as his granddaughter.
Just like one can sleep upstairs, one can sleep downstairs type of situation. I don't know. I just feel like there is like a clearer solution, I feel. But who knows? I don't know.
That we're going to try to meet for lunch instead, and she and Dan are welcome to join us, and we'll let them decide. Dude, who this guy wouldn't have housed? Mary. Mother Mary.
Oh, I was like,
You
Mary
wouldn't
who?
have housed Mother Mary, Virgin Mary.
Mm.
You would have been like, oh, you're pregnant and not married?
Ooh, and a virgin? How did she do that?
She do that.
How did she do it?
So all of y'all people who are like, oh, but you're living in sin. You would have hated Mary. And
Side
she's like
note,
your whole gal.
I would freak out if I was a virgin and got pregnant.
Well,
What
yeah. In
happened?
general, yeah, but like God did come to her and was like, hey, y'all, you good with this? And she was like, you know me. I'm your day one, ride or die. That's
exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
On the other hand, if any one of my friends came to me and was like, I'm a virgin and I'm pregnant, I would laugh.
I'd be like, girl.
I'd be like, you're hilarious and
girl.
lying.
Yeah, I mean, that is the plot of Jane the Virgin. So I'll be suggesting she talk to her grandfather directly. Update 3. First, the conversation with my father-in-law. It was short and mostly cordial. I apologize for assuming his boy comment meant he had an issue with a person of color dating his granddaughter. I explained that the term is often considered a slur against people of color, hence my reaction. Well, it's not like, it's just like very demeaning.
Yeah, to call anyone. It's like, that's like the same thing my, like in Italian you say like, hey, wayo. And like, wayo's like boy.
Wayo?
Yeah. Hey, wayo. Yeah.
Wayo?
Wayo.
Why is that? What? Where does that come from?
It's Italian.
It's Italian?
Yeah.
For boy?
Hey, wayo. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. But it's like a slang term for like boy. Because like my dad like will say it, but the one time he said it to this guy, he said, hey, because he plays bocce, you know, he's like, hey, wayo, can you like whatever. The guy came up and got so angry and was like, if you ever call me that again, I will punch you or something like that. My dad's like, oh. Like, because my dad's what, like 50 whatever, like about almost 60. And so, like, I don't know, to call like a young boy. Yeah. Or, like, because I don't know, it kind of has like a meaning behind it, like you don't know anything. Like, you're like young, you don't know.
Well, yeah, that was the connotation. Well, it wasn't necessarily like you don't know, but like when like it still happens, of course, but like a lot of more like discriminatory prejudice white people would say, especially like white men to other black men would be like, call them boy as a way of being
boy
like,
out of here,
regardless of how old they were.
Yeah.
Because it's a way of being like, I'm better than you. I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a fair assumption for OP to make.
There's your Italian lesson of the day.
Yeah, I've never heard that. He grudgingly accepted my apology. He pointed out that that's what he called my brother-in-law too, who incidentally is white. And he didn't think it meant anything other than a male younger than himself. As a few people suggested, I pointed out that even if he didn't intend it to be an insult, it still was one. He sounded surprised and asked if I thought my brother-in-law was offended when he called him that. I asked if he'd ever called brother-in-law that to his face, and he went very quiet. So I pointed out that if father-in-law didn't think it was an insult, why didn't he openly call brother-in-law that? He sort of harumphed and muttered something about how people are too sensitive. Dude, you're literally like getting all up in arms about two people sleeping over in your house.
Yeah.
Pretty sensitive.
Like, I don't know. Just, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he got it. We moved on. I then asked if Dan was welcome in his house at all or just not overnight. That really seemed to surprise him because he said of course Dan could visit, just not sleep over. So that was a relief. He then said that we jumped to suggesting a lunch so quickly he didn't have a chance to suggest we just visit for the day, talk about miscommunication. So the call ended with us agreeing that this year meeting in a neutral restaurant. So the call ended with us agreeing that this year meeting in a neutral restaurant was for the best, and we plan better for next year. Just pausing really quick. OP's husband suggested that they meet in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And then the dad got angry anyway.
Yeah.
So
that's why I don't know what a neutral restaurant is.
Yeah. It's an Arby's.
Not American, not Italian, not Mexican. Neutral.
It's neutral.
No denomination.
It's an Applebee's.
No. Is that American?
I don't know what Applebee's. I've never been to Applebee's.
You've never been to Applebee's?
You never had
No.
Okay, I keep forgetting this because they don't have them out here.
We don't
Keon's
got
never
some.
been to one either.
We don't got some.
What?
No
It's
Applebee's
like they
here.
used to have it. Do you ever have Max and Irma's?
Do you know how I learned about Applebee's?
How?
So I used to play Roblox as a child, and there was this one game where they they had mapped out this entire town, and like the hot spot that all the people would go to was the Applebee's. I just thought it was a fake restaurant though in the game.
Oh, you thought it was fake?
Yeah.
No, it's real.
That
It's
was
real.
the place to go.
And it still kind of is.
I like
Wow.
chilies.
Chilies. Yeah, we have chilies here.
I know. Thank God.
If Dan's still around, he felt the need to add that they'd plan better for next year. But he ended the call by saying he missed us and was looking forward to lunch. So all good there. Then the talk with our daughter. Ace makes it. I just had to point out that's a funny joke. A Swiss restaurant as neutral restaurant. That's a good joke. Because Switzerland was neutral.
Oh.
Funny. I liked it.
Swiss restaurant. You get our humor.
Then the talk with our daughter. She brought up the visit herself and asked when we were going to her grandparents'. Her dad and I had agreed on our response, which was we were going to meet halfway for lunch instead. She was disappointed and asked why. As gently as possible, I told her not everyone is comfortable with having someone they don't know very well staying in their home. Before I could say anything else about my father-in-law's reaction, she made me laugh by asking if Grandpa still had a stick up his butt about her and Dan living together. Everyone who said she already knew was spot on. Then we had a bit of a giggle about old-fashioned values and how not everyone thinks the way we do. We talked about how people react when a relationship moves so fast. Her father's and mine did too, and that attitudes change in time and that Grandpa just didn't know Dan yet. I let her know I wasn't invited to sleep over until her dad and I were engaged either. That helped. She laughed and said at least her grandfather is consistent. Then I reminded her that her dad and I support her and them 100%, and she said she knew that. And that was about it. By the way, I would support that you guys listening to full episodes of stories just like this. Just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio and search up OK Storytime. There is a little bit left to this story. Any final thoughts?
I mean, I just think, I mean, it's just like old-fashioned values, whatever. Like, if the grandpa's not comfortable, it's his house, whatever. You can't really do much.
No.
So
I think it's fine.
It's whatever. And, if it ends up being a thing, then yeah. Then, like, maybe, down the line when you are engaged or married or whatever, then yeah, cool. But I guess just for right now, follow Peepaw's rules.
Yeah. My grandpa's like that, but he never really said much about my, because, like, I think all of my dad and, like, his siblings, were living with most of them were living with their partners before marriage and stuff. My grandpa was like, well, I didn't agree with it, but it's their life. Which I think is a pretty good way to go about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people will be disappointed that there wasn't a big explosive confrontation where we cut father-in-law out of our lives because he's a secret member of a white supremacist group.
Whoa.
But that's just not what happened. There was a misunderstanding, a miscommunication, and some judgmental attitudes from both my father-in-law and I. We're still going to see my in-laws, and Dan will be coming. It just won't be overnight. And things are okay with us and our daughter and with us and our father-in-law. As to father-in-law's relationship with our daughter, we're leaving it to them. This will be the final update because the issue is basically resolved. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And that is the end of that story. Great ending. Everything's fixed.
It just
hallelujah.
I feel like it was just blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
Like they assumed a lot of things, and then it was like, oh, wait, actually,
my bad.
It's this. And they're like, oh.
It's just the living in sin stuff.
Okay, well, that makes it. I get the sin part. I didn't get the person of color part.
It's like I can excuse, have you like the Community quote?
Maybe.
It's like, I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal cruelty.
And then they go, you can excuse racism.
Yeah. But it's replace that with living in sin.
Yeah. Replace that with living in sin.
Yeah. Amanda K, thank you for the $20. It's good out there. Better hug you down, everyone. Thanks for keeping us entertained, okay, crew.
This microphone just got caught on my bra. How'd that happen?
Whoa, that's pretty inappropriate.
The
HR? HR?
Where's HR?
Get Christian out here.
Is it raining, everyone?
What?
Is it raining
Is
where
it,
you are?
Raining?
It was
It was-
raining here this morning.
Yeah, it rained a little bit.
Do we have
And
any
then-
like Karens in the chat? And by Karens, I mean like
Karen from
Mean
Mean
Girl.
Girls.
Yeah.
There's a 30% chance that it's already raining or that it's currently raining.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's snowing.
snowing.
Sorry, that's horrid.
It's snow. Maybe it's a good type of snow,
I
like where you're inside and you're drinking hot cocoa.
Nope, no snow is good.
I don't know. I feel like
despise snow.
I was
like that's a
so
you thing.
excited that it snowed a little bit while we were in Philly and Jersey because that was only Keon's second time seeing snowfall.
Oh,
Aw.
snowfall. Okay.
And I was so excited for
I
that.
was like, there's no way that he's
Aw.
never been in the snow, but snowfall is fair. I've only seen snowfall a couple times in my life. I've been to the snow quite a few times because
Yeah,
it's
he's
only 2
been to the
hours.
snow.
Yeah, but you don't
Oh,
you don't
sure.
tend to see snowfall.
I see it fall.
When I was in Europe, I think that was one of the first times where I'd seen, because I was there until December, where I'd like actually been in snowfall, and that
Did
was
you make a snow angel?
beautiful. I don't think I did. I've done it before,
You're not really living.
but there's a video of my friend and I in Amsterdam, like just going crazy and like running around in the snow. It was great.
Speaking of fall, I fell down the stairs 3 times this week. Does that mean something?
Yeah, it means
Chat, what does that mean?
It means that
You
I have a
should
bruise
go
on my
to-
leg. I have
You
two
should go to a
bruises-
neurologist.
bruises on my leg.
something's wrong with
I
you.
bruise over here. You can't really
A
see
bruise
it.
over here and a
right
bruise
there,
over
bruise
there.
right here, and I have twisted. And then I fell this morning down my rickety
Something's wrong
stairs.
with you.
Yeah, and I keep twisting the same ankle, but it doesn't end up
Stop.
like hurting. It just like cracks, and then I'm like, and then I'm like, oh wait,
You need
that
to work.
kind of felt
You know
good.
what you need to do? You need to do
What?
ankle strengthening exercises.
It's just my left ankle. I don't know what's
Well,
happening.
Strengthen it.
Well, all right. I got finger strengtheners.
For unrelated.
Well, you said strengthener of limbs, and
Purple
I got this
axolotl.
one.
Thank you for the 1 gifted membership. Honeybee85, thank you for the 270. I caught up with Christmas stream. Love Mrs. Claus. That was such a fun stream. I had a great time.
Okay. The
Um,
comments to me falling down the stairs are like means you're an idiot.
I
means you're a
think it means
klutz.
you're a
Yeah,
klutz.
I've been told I'm a klutz, and it's just rude.
All right. We're gonna
But
get
real.
into this next story.
Okay. 3.
All right.
Let's hope.
Savannah, your hair looks
Yeah,
beautiful.
now
It's
I'm
beautiful.
happy with my
Okay,
hair.
I'm
everyone.
glad.
Thank you.
We're
Looks
gonna bear with me. We're testing this. We're gonna see if it
Bear
Hair with me.
hair with me.
works.
I already did.
3, 2, 1.
My sister-in-law thinks everything I do is wrong, and I don't know what to do.
Maybe do something right.
Ooh, oh, very good, very good. I'm gonna fall down the stairs later to that one. I am very lost and have never been in this situation before. Hopefully, someone on here has had a similar experience. My sister-in-law thinks everything I do is wrong and I don't know what to do.
Maybe do something right.
She has a point. I am very lost and have never been in this situation before. Hopefully someone on here has had a similar experience and can lend some guidance. 2 years ago, I began to notice my sister-in-law, who is now 38 female, seemed to be getting quieter and quieter around my family. I am 35 female now. She married my brother, who is now 40 male, about 8 years ago, and they have had 4 adorable kids together. By the way, this comes from Twak16. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I am Savannah.
I'm Sophia.
I'm Carly.
And we are here to give some good advice goofily, but obviously we don't have all the answers. We would only tell you what we would do in this situation, but we would love to know what you would do in the comments below. As OP says, they are a super sweet family. My brother adores his wife. She loves him very much. And overall, we all get along really well. She is a nurse, super smart, kind, funny, and has one of those infectious laughs. I was thrilled when they got married. I really look up to her. It was bothering me that she seemed to be going through something. She was not joining in on our conversations anymore. For the past almost 2 years, she has been coming over on Sundays, not always in a row, but sometimes every other or every few weeks. But when she is over, she just sits in a corner and does not seem to be around us. Or does not seem to want to be around us. And she ignores all of us. I have a sister, 37 female, and her husband, 41 male. They have 2 kids. My parents are still together, both 62. We do not have a big family, so it is noticeable when someone is not engaged or present. I spoke with my parents, and we agreed maybe we were unintentionally being cliquey. So we agreed to make more of an effort talking with her when she is over. We tried to make her feel noticed, special, and gave her extra attention. We tried that for a while, and nothing changed. We got 1-word responses and nothing back for months.
I hate that.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
It's like, there are some people that are shy and stuff and just not until they're comfortable around people.
Yeah.
But
she's been around for years.
Yeah, she's been around for years. And also, if I were her partner, I'd be pretty upset that my partner is not engaging with my family.
Yeah. That's like a big thing for me. You gotta like my family in order to be with me. Sorry.
Yeah.
Family's everything.
Mm-hmm.
We
Agreed.
became frustrated and hoped she would just snap out of it. Nothing changed, of course, and it seemed to get worse. I spoke again with my parents about it, about how this was not okay. I want her to be happy and feel comfortable and be a part of this family. She is my sister now. I live an hour away from them all, and they all live about a 10-minute drive apart from each other. My mom said she would talk to my brother to see if there was something personal going on or if we had done something to offend her. She was able to get him alone, and he said yes, there was something wrong. It was me. She did not like me, or she does not like me. When I'm around, she dislikes me so much that she would rather sit in a corner and not talk to anyone. I was completely stunned. I asked my sister if my sister-in-law acted different when I was not able to make it on Sundays, and she said that now that she thought of it, yes.
She's like, now that you mention it,
yeah,
she loves her. She's a chatterbox.
Yeah, she's just the center of attention without you. My sister-in-law is much more open, talkative, and her usual happy self. She had never noticed that before. I have been feeling so hurt and surprised. I have not said or done anything to or about my sister-in-law. I love her, and I think she is wonderful. This completely caught me off guard. My mom asked my brother why his wife feels this way. He did not want to say much, but he did say a couple of things. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
She does not like that I got a divorce. Okay, well,
It's not really up to you,
yeah,
bud.
that's not your problem. You can have an opinion, but
Yeah.
I don't like you because you got divorced.
Yeah.
Okay,
Shouldn't
cool.
have gotten
Awesome.
divorced. That's
Cool.
how, and I would have liked you better.
She felt my ex-husband was good for me and that I should not have divorced him and that I have commitment issues.
Okay.
Can't wait to get the backstory of this marriage.
Okay.
She never asked me, but my ex-husband was manipulative, awful, and I was not happy. Divorce was an extremely difficult decision to make and to go through.
I mean, honestly, regardless of the reasons behind the divorce, she really has no reason to be involved, like that involved to the point where she's actively like ignoring you.
And also, if you like have a problem, instead of just being like
Yeah.
petty and weird and like
Yeah,
sitting in
yeah.
the corner and just being like, you know, and like the entire family
Yeah.
trying to be like, what is wrong?
And
Like,
also, I mean, like, if that is her reason, I think she should realize the fact that she doesn't feel like she can bring it up to anyone, or specifically the person she has a problem with, OP, should make her realize that maybe this is a stupid thing to be upset about.
I mean, maybe she had like a really good relationship with her
Yeah.
ex-husband, and maybe that's why she's like, oh, you know, now I never get to see
Wish
him
she
again or
was
something.
still around.
Yeah.
It's like, fine, go have your own relationship.
Yeah, then go. Yeah, I don't know. She says sometimes people just do not get along, and I guess she just does not like me.
Yeah,
because-
sometimes people don't like each other, but you still have to be nice. Still have to be respectful.
Yeah, and
especially
also
when this
like
is
during
your-
like a family event,
Yeah.
you know, like I don't know.
Yeah.
like be present, be
You
active,
know.
like you know.
I don't know. I'm personally an advocate of like just be respectful to everyone, regardless of like you don't have to like everyone. I don't like everyone.
Yeah,
There are a lot of
I don't
people
know,
I really don't like.
I don't like a lot.
It's true. Savannah tells me all the time about the people that she doesn't like. she's very vocal about it. But to those people, she's nice.
Stop. My New Year's resolution is to not be pushover anymore. I'm growing a backbone, guys. Give me a second.
Just give
It's
her
not
a
even the
moment.
new year yet.
It
I
takes
still
a
have
minute
time.
to grow. We have to water it.
To water it. And fall down the stairs a couple times
Yeah.
apparently.
That was so the backbone can build up,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You have
fall.
to break a couple bones
Yeah.
to
Fall,
grow the
Your
Twist
back
your
will get
ankle.
stronger now because
Twist
you've
my-
fallen.
Yeah.
If I lose bones in my ankle, I gain bones in my back.
That's how it works.
Exactly. Also, guys, we are not gonna have TLDR for the rest of the night.
Yeah,
So
sorry guys. If you have questions, ask a neighbor,
Ask a neighbor.
a chat neighbor.
Although it looks like it's working,
Ah,
it's not even open.
Oh,
TLDR bot has gone rogue.
interesting. It's they're just doing their own thing.
Do our own
Okay.
thing. Okay.
Anyway, she thinks I am selfish and does not understand mental health. I was traumatized when I was a teenager and more, and I have been on and off in therapy since I was 25 for the aftermath. I do not talk about it with my family, but my mom and sister know about it all. Maybe they said something to her. I keep trying to replay any conversation we have had in the past, which is very few, to see if there was anything I could have said or done or said to upset her or make her dislike me. We have a lot in common. She works a lot of nights, so I see my brother and his kids more often. When we talk about TV shows, movies, countries to travel to, or that we have been to, favorite colors, music, and more, my sister-in-law and I like all the same things. My nose is so itchy right now. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Animi says she's a nurse, but she doesn't believe in mental health. It's shocking how many of those you find. Just how many people on like healthcare who don't believe in mental health is crazy.
Yeah, it's true. Sorry. Whoa. That was my backbone speaking. It's coming out, guys.
It's coming out.
We seem to have the same sense of humor as well, and like the same board games. That's a big one.
Well, if you like the same board games, well,
Gamble up.
Camel Up, I
You're-
love
we're
Camel
in.
Up.
We both do not drink booze either.
I love that OP's
Wow.
like bringing up the most superficial reasons, and she's like, "Why doesn't she like me?
We like the same board games. What could possibly
We
be
both
wrong?
like Monopoly, and we don't drink.
We're both
We should
sober
be best
Sallys.
friends." That's like kindergarten rules. That's
Yeah.
like this is why you become friends with someone in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you like to play with dolls?
Me
Friends, let's be
too.
best friends.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that anymore, OP.
Sorry. Oh, that's my backbone.
It's your backbone, guys.
I do remember when they first were dating and engaged, we all went camping to the same campground we have been going to since we were kids. I was staying on my parents' campsite as they were. I went up a day early with my parents. I set up their tent, helped my parents with their trailer, and then they asked if I could if I could set up my brother and his fiance's tent. I said, sure. I set up their tent by myself and blew up their air mattress and helped my dad with their tarp. They were arriving the next day, so it would make their arrival nicer. I had to leave earlier than everyone else because I was going back to work sooner. When the day came for me to leave, my parents told me not to worry about taking down my tent, that they would do it later. I said, okay, thank you. When they got back home from camping, I helped them unpack and they set up my tent in their front yard to clean it out. My mom was on the phone and upset. All I remember from that was something about my sister-in-law complaining to my brother that I was lazy and selfish for not taking down my own tent. My mom snapped at her. My mom never snaps at anyone, so she must have been really mad.
I'm just imagining. I know what they meant, but I'm just imagining her going like,
my mother never snaps.
She never snaps. She's just when you're reject all the time.
When you're
and the sister-in-law's like, no, please, no.
My mom never
Belton
snaps at
Frogman says
anyone.
we're going to a rumble. Hey,
We're
we're
going
going
to
to
the
a rumble.
She told... Oh, sorry, my backbone. I'm never going to stop making that joke. Thanks, everyone. She told her that they had asked me to leave my tent up and that I had set up their tent by myself. I had not told them because it did not matter to me who set it up. She never apologized to me, just to my mom, I think. The only other situation I can think of is when it was my grandpa's birthday party. It always comes back to Peepaw, right?
Peepaw.
Always comes back to Pee-Pee-Poopa.
Right back to him. Right back to him.
That was good. Sorry,
Your
my
own joke was good.
joke was so good, guys. That was so good. Everyone cackled.
God, I'm good.
God. I'm writing that. Someone write that
I'm
down.
gonna write that down.
Seriously, someone
Write
write
that
down. Peepaw birthday thing, grandpa's birthday party, and they were taking generational photos.
Cool.
They asked me to take the pictures. I am not a photographer by any means. I took a few and asked my brother to come take a look because the screen was dark.
So, P, that's when you turn up the brightness. So we
The
start.
lens cap is still
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
actually.
She's like, I can't see anything. Is that normal?
It's dark, but it comes out later, right?
Yeah. We're just like developing these, right? He's
Yeah,
like, no. So this is a digital
They
camera.
develop in real time.
Yeah.
He said the pictures were fine and that he could fix them later.
Oh, okay.
So they weren't fine
Yeah.
then. These are fine. I'll fix them.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
My brother had previously said his wife felt I was not very interested in their kids. So I made sure to play more with them and hold their baby more often. I do love my nephews very much. I am just not good with kids. My mom passed me their newest baby, and after a little bit, he began to cry. My sister-in-law was talking with my aunt and said, "You can give him here."
Give him here, Malfoy. Except
You can give him here.
Malfoy's holding a baby in the air.
You can give him here.
Give him here, Malfoy.
You can give him here. I smiled and replied, "I'm okay. Maybe he just needs a new position." And I held him differently. He was okay for a minute. Then he cried again.
1 second, just
Maybe you just need to. Your head goes here.
That's me
stop.
holding donut. Maybe she just needs. Maybe she just needs to.
It's true. She just needs to be in a different position. She's good. Then cried again. My sister-in-law said, "He might be hungry." And I said, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Here you go." And passed her my little nephew. A few days after that, I got a call from my brother saying his wife was very upset.
Oh my gosh.
And that I was being selfish and hogging the baby. And then I completely ruined all the photos.
You can't win.
Well, yeah.
A girl can't win.
I just
I'd be
don't-
like, you know what? Invoice me all your complaints. Just send me an invoice. Wait until the month's over. I don't want all the complaints separately. Just clump them together.
Yeah, like, I don't really get it. That I should have told them the pictures were dark.
Well, at that point you go, okay, so you actually came over and said they were fine.
Yeah,
so that's
and
on
said
you.
you would fix them. So
That's on you, bud.
Nope. I explained how I did ask him about the photos and that I would call my sister-in-law to apologize about my nephew. I called her 20 minutes later and said how sorry I was, that I did not mean to hog the baby, that I wanted her to see that I do care about my nephews, and that I had spoken to my brother about the photos. She said, "Nothing is wrong, nothing to be sorry for."
This is so confusing. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? It feels like sister-in-law just can't do confrontation.
I hate this woman.
Yeah.
I hate
And so she makes brother do all of the confrontation for her. She's like, nothing's wrong. And she's like, hey. She like does the whisper thing where she's like, tell her that I don't like her and that she's the worst. And brother's like, okay, so she says that she doesn't like you and you're the worst. And then OP's like, do you think that? And she's like, no, of course not. No. What? I would never say that. And then she's
table.
like, yeah, she's
Yes.
like, I really hate her. Tell her that. It's like, she really hates you.
It's like, yeah, she like says one thing, and
Yeah.
then when she gets what she wants, I
Yeah.
guess she's like, oh no, like it's fine. I just,
Don't you even worry
you
about
know,
it.
yeah,
Don't you even worry about it.
nothing to be sorry for. Huh?
Huh?
You complain, and then when I try to fix it, you're like, no, it's fine.
Stop complaining.
Yeah. Oh,
Stop it.
I have words for this lady. I was very confused. I kept apologizing anyway, and then we said goodbye. By the way, we'll never say goodbye to you because you can listen to episodes just like this, full episodes. Just go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or your favorite podcast app and search OK Storytime. All right, what are we thinking? This girl sounds like a freaking nightmare, and I want to slap her silly.
Honestly, I think OP, you need to stop apologizing for all these things because it's not fixing it. I think you just say to your brother, hey, it seems like your wife has an overarching problem with me and is nitpicking kind of everything I do.
Yeah.
And if we need to figure that out, I'd be glad to. But this is getting a little ridiculous.
Yeah. It just seems like she's impossible. Like,
Yeah.
she's one of those people that's impossible to please, like, no matter
Yeah.
what you do. Like, you can bow down to them. You can kiss the ground they walk on, and they'll
And
be
she'd
like,
be like, well, you
"Mm."
kissed it wrong.
Yeah, she'll be like, too much spit. You missed a spot.
You missed a spot.
I wanted you to lick that, but you just kissed it. No. Wrong.
Send it back.
Wrong. Send it back. Wrong. Give me the receipt. I need to return.
I didn't even
Amazon
get a gift
refund.
receipt.
Here we are today. I do not know if I should speak to my brother about the things he said to my mom to get more background and details on why she dislikes me so much, or if I should speak directly with her to see if there is some common ground we can come to. My family cannot keep having her sit in the corner silently. We are a close and loving family. We like to sit around, laugh, talk, and play games together. It does not feel right when she is not involved. I own property in
North Dakota.
that's yeah, no, that's actually what I was gonna say. North Carolina.
North Carolina.
What is NS?
I don't know.
Anyone know what NS is?
The
Nova
Nethersons.
Scotia. I don't know.
Nova Scotia.
That's my guess.
Really?
Yes, that seems right.
Well, I'm gonna go with not Savannah.
Okay, go for it.
I own property in not Savannah. I could move there.
It's true. It's not
Yeah.
Savannah.
Yeah, so you can own property
Yeah.
wherever you want, just not there. I could move there and be out of the way so they can all be happy together. Oh, OP. That's
OP,
sad.
don't change your life to please this one woman who is not pleasable.
Yeah.
Live your life and just stop talking to her, honestly. Stop
Guys, I
apologizing
think
to
I
her.
was right.
Stop
It
it.
is Nova Scotia.
Nice.
That is Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
I'm
Well,
taking it.
Who shortens it like that?
The
this
Nova
cow.
Scotians.
I was being the
OP.
sister-in-law.
Yeah, OP, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. You should have just spelled it out like a normal person, you idiot. You idiot, stupid lady.
Okay.
And scene.
And scene. And when I come back to visit, I could make sure she is not there. A part of me wants to let it go. Another part of me wants to stand up for myself. I get angry with how she's treating me and my family when I have not done anything to her to deserve this silent treatment. Then I also get sad. Any thoughts?
Yeah, you need to stop apologizing to her. And if she gets mad, you just ignore her.
Yeah.
You treat her like you treat a child who's having a tantrum. You don't give them attention.
I feel like you will, like, eventually there's going to be, like, a point, like, a blow-up point that is
Yeah.
going to be like, oh, like she's gonna like get mad at something and it's just gonna be the breaking point of like, okay, like come
I'm
on,
done.
you know, type of thing.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah, but don't change your life to, fix her
Yeah.
tantrums because she's never gonna be happy.
yeah.
But that's the end of that story,
Yeah.
and it's the end of this episode.
Aw.
And what?
Yeah.
But
kind of
it's
the end
not
of the
quite.
stream.
Yeah, not quite.
But it's not the end of the stream.
We've also got these if we want to hit
Yeah.
them real fast.
Taylor Norris, $17.95. Thank you for the $2. The Amerlands, thank you for the $2. Like the girls stream. Yeah, there's there's over
girls
190 people in
stream.
here, close to somewhere in the 200s, and we only have 88 likes, and that's just a crime. And I'm woo woo. That's the police here to arrest some criminals.
Wee woo wee woo.
Like the stream.
Here comes OP's sister-in-law to tell all you off,
She's coming in the ambulance.
and then tell
She's a
you you
whiner.
didn't do anything wrong.
Ooh, Taylor Norris, $17.95. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate ya. Letty do everyone. I just want everyone to know that Donut looks very cute right now.
You can't even
You
like
can't even see it. You can't see her. She's just a sweetie pie. Like you can see her.
when
If we got rid of the dono, you could see her.
if you ever
But she's covered.
get the like chance to see a wiener dog sleep,
It's pretty. It's she's
just so
okay.
precious.
She's still she's still asleep.
Precious
She's
donut.
oh boy.
Donut
She's still
girl.
a donut is a dog.
Donut
A little
is
wiener
a
dog.
wiener dog.
She a little dog.
She's a mini dash hound.
She-
So this
She's
is
like
her
the miniest.
Full size.
That's
But
crazy.
she's still a wee girl.
She's literally tiny. I've just been yoinking her. Been
She
picking her up.
scoops her.
She's
She
super
say, "Oh
squirmy
no,
though.
scoop."
She doesn't want to be yoinked.
I can't move her because the thing is, she will whine and cry
She's a whiner. She's a
Yeah.
wiener of a whiner.
She's very needy. She's a needy wiener.
Needy wiener. She's a whiny wiener.
Yeah, she's a whiny wiener. That was good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
she's a whiny wiener, and so I can't move her because then all you will hear is, I don't even want to do it because
Don't
she'll
even do
probably,
it.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna,
she's
like,
being so perfect. She's
Yeah,
being so precious.
she is precious right now. I cannot touch her. She also threw up earlier, so
Yeah. Guys,
She's
I
had a rough
finished
time.
book rec time. I finished this book called Recursion, which I've talked about before. Great ending, crazy ending.
wow.
Recommend it. I recommend
I'm listening to
it.
the audiobook of A Little Life.
Ooh, I've heard that's really sad.
I've also heard that, and I think I'm not even like halfway through. It's a 28-hour, like,
Audiobook.
yeah, and I'm like, whoa.
The only reason
It's
I
gonna
know
take a
about it
while.
is because they mention it in a Wolfstar fan fiction.
Freak.
One last.
That's freaky. Who is reading
Wolfstar?
this fan? Well, yeah,
Oh.
one who. What is Wolfstar?
So
And
that's Sirius and Remus from Harry Potter.
you read Harry Potter fan fiction?
Yes.
You freaky girl, you.
It's not freaky.
This honestly,
Some of the best
this
writing.
explains some. This
Rude.
explains so much.
Rude. However, I will say, best Harry Potter fan fiction I've ever read, and just like the best written fan fiction
Oh.
I've ever read. Like it's better than a lot of books I've read. Is
Really?
it's called what is it called? All I remember is that the writer is C.H. Darling, and it's a James and Lily fan fiction that starts in their 5th year.
Oh.
Yeah,
At
and then it goes
Hogwarts?
into the war, and it's so well written. It's written
Into
like
the
his
war?
his dark material. No, that's a different book. His Dark Enemy. I don't know. Last Enemy. There it is. It's
Oh.
called The Last Enemy by C.H. Darling, and it was so well written for fan fiction.
Where do you read fan fiction?
AO3. Wattpad is for babies.
Oh. Well, babies read fan fiction?
Yeah, 5th graders do.
Freaks.
It's where you start your fan fiction journey. It shouldn't be where you end it.
Okay, so when I think about fan fiction, I
Yeah.
think about weird desires that
Okay, I'm
people
trying to
have.
figure this out.
That's about a portion of it.
Usually Keon does this, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're just chatting. That's like I would say it is a
more
large
than half of it.
well, it's a large portion of it.
80%.
Just purely not because it's a large portion of what people read, but purely because it's such a large database. AO3 has one of the largest free databases in the world.
Wow.
of
Of just
written
things that people write.
of
Of
written
things that people write.
work. Yeah.
Wow.
And obviously, because the bar is on the floor and you don't have to actually go through a publishing network, people can post whatever they want. So a lot of people post a lot of weird stuff on there. And you do have to there are filters, so you do have to kind of filter through the muck to get the juice. But it's pretty easy to do it. Yeah. But yeah, like there is a lot of weird stuff, but there's also a lot of incredible writing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
pass
I
it
never
on.
said I read
Pass
smut
it
books,
on.
honeybee. I personally am not a big smut reader. I just like the romance. It's weird because I don't tend to read a lot of romance books in like actual published work, but in fan fiction, that is what I tend towards.
I just don't read.
Jenny?
Get you into some books. I got some good books.
Yeah, honestly, it's just like.
I've got some like pretty engaging books.
Well, I was part of like a
Yeah.
book club.
Yeah.
Like last year,
Mm-hmm.
because the new girl on my street moved in and she was around my age, and so I like welcomed her in, whatever, like gave her a little gift basket
Yeah.
and put my like number in it. And she was like, "Oh my god, you're so sweet. I do a book club. Like you should come over. It's like every month or every 2 months." And I'm like, "Oh my god, yes."
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's great because then I can like."
Book clubs are so hard to
Read.
keep up with, though.
Yeah, it was really hard. Like everyone would
Yeah.
always like bring something,
Yeah.
like potlucky,
Yeah.
whatever. But she would also like, she would just buy food for everyone.
That's
like we
nice.
had like, and it was always different. We had like Japanese the one time, then we had Thai the one time, we had pizza, we had like,
Dang.
yeah, and she like would just provide all of it.
Heck yeah. Ace makes it. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you.
Bits.
Love the bits.
Love the bits.
Yeah, no, I've been a part of a couple book clubs in my life. Mostly when I was younger. And after a certain point, no one reads the books.
Yeah. Well, see, I made it a point to like read all of them because I
Yeah.
wanted to make sure that like I didn't know this group of people
Yeah, you
at
wanted
all,
to
and I was like,
impress them.
yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna come in and be like, sorry guys, I didn't
What
read the book.
books
They'd
did
be
you
like, why
read?
are you here?
Okay, I'm ready. So,
Guess
Did-
we'll never know.
what we're going to do is we're going to call Yinny from last time, and we're going to see if they call, if they answer the phone. So let me do that 1 minute. Gosh, I miss Keon. I wish Keon was here for this stuff because I don't like doing it. And
What books did you read?
He's so much better than I do.
I read something about rats, but it didn't have to do with rats.
What?
The thing was, it wasn't called something about rats. I'm like,
The Everlands. Thank you for the $5. I've written stuff on
Something-
AO3. Only like 25% of the fanfic have spice. The rest are normal romance or situation stuff. Yeah. I've written 3 works on AO3. One is
What?
terrible. I wrote when I was like 14. One of them is incredibly popular for reasons I don't understand that I wrote when I was 19. No, 18. That still gets likes today. Well, they're called kudos.
All right, here we go.
And it's been, again, since I was 18.
whoa.
And then the last one I wrote, I think, is very well written, but nobody liked. Well,
I'm gonna
nobody
shout
really
out
said
Libby and
likes to it.
Onions because said I'm cute. Shout out. You're now my favorite member. You call me pretty, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah. I actually never finished any of those fanfics, though.
yeah. What?
I
forget what the
get
one
through.
about
I'm
the
not.
rats is.
What?
I forget what the one
yeah.
about the rats is. It said like
Yeah. I can't. I'm
something
really bad
about
at writing
rats,
long
but it was
form.
about like this sister
something
who was
about
like in a.
rats.
The one sister was in a coma, and the other girl had to like kind of like do her life, like go through her life and be like, had to figure out like all of this stuff that she does because like she was in a coma, so she had to like, get all of her things done. Oh.
Please leave your message for
Oh.
If I could
Alright.
make sure that you couldn't see the first 2 fanfics that I wrote, Honeybee, I would, but I can't. I can't let you see those.
please leave your
Um,
message for
Just because I
We'll
I
do it
think
one
I
more
can write
time.
better than that.
I think they
Now, at
they like
least.
hung up real fast.
Please leave your message for
Okay, well, they do not want to talk to us. So let's get another person.
Yay!
This is another wheel spin.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Wait, we could be rats sounds.
We could be rats.
We could be rats.
Interesting.
Is that it?
I don't know.
About
After
two
all that,
sisters?
no answer. I know, right?
You know what? Let me look it up.
Let's see here. Let's see
Who
here.
is it?
They got to answer. Oh boy, it's
No.
taking forever. All right.
Melissa.
All right, let's look at Melissa here.
Melissa! Yay! We're gonna call Melissa. Whitney P. Anderson, my books are strictly no smut. I mean, my pieces of writing are strictly no smut.
no.
I'm just embarrassed of
It's
how
not. We
poorly
could be
written
rats.
the older ones are. I don't know why they're so popular. Or the one is.
Dang
There it
it.
is. There we go. We got her. All right, here we go.
Yes. Yes. Wait. Two sisters, Margaret and yes.
Okay, here we go.
What is it called? I think it's called We
I
Could Be
think we're
Rats.
calling it about. Wait. Two sisters, Margaret and Secret. Yeah, that's it. One sister attempted unaliving.
Melissa!
Yes. What? But what's the name?
We Could Be Rats.
No, I just look at it.
Please leave your message
I don't
for
think
six.
Melissa. Melissa.
Let's do it one more time.
I do write. I went to school for creative
Oh,
writing,
wait.
Mousy Mouse.
Wait, what it is? It just I look.
This girl.
I didn't recognize this title art.
Yeah, no, Whitney P. Anderson. I don't knock
It is We
people
Could
who
Be
write
Rats.
smut because some people write it very well. I just know that I can't write it. So I can't, like I just wouldn't be able to write it well. Hello?
Please leave your message.
Oh.
Dang. All right, let's go back to the wheel
Doesn't
now.
like it.
To the wheel.
To the wheel. What's that from?
To the wheel.
Where they go like to the blank.
To the.
Okay, here we go.
Blank.
I don't know.
One more time.
Ooh.
This is so fun. I love this. And I also made the edit to where it's a minute per person. So we're gonna be here for a while, guys.
Rebecca Yaros wrote Fourth Wing, right, Jamie?
All right.
What does that say?
Yelena.
Elena? Elena!
Answer.
Woo! Answer, Elena.
answer.
We want to give you money.
Wait, is
Alright,
this
here we
the
go.
like $100 thing that
It
you guys
sure
always
is.
do?
Yeah, our
Okay.
giveaway, dude.
That's what
I
what did
might
you
have
think we were
also
doing?
done that one time, and I wonder if you'll call me.
We might.
I wanted
You're gonna be on
$100.
stream
No one
and
said
you're
I
gonna get
couldn't do
$100.
it. Wouldn't that be nice to win $100 and also work here?
Yeah.
Take it away
man.
from
Oh man.
Can't have it all.
I on my next on my list is Hyperion and Neuromancer. which-
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
What's up? This is okay. Story time. You just won $100. Wait, they just hang up? I think they just hung up. They're gone. They just hung up. Call ended. They just hung up.
Aw. Well, they just lost $100.
Aw.
Well,
They're
they hung
just
up
trying-
on us.
Yeah, no, we should call them back.
Wait, we had it.
Call them back.
Yeah, say you just won $100.
They took.
Yeah, you're hello.
Fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
call them back and say, hey, this is okay story time immediately. This is okay story
This
time.
is okay. Story time. You just won $100. Okay.
Probably
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
open with hello, hello.
Hello?
Hello. This is Riley. You just won $100. From OK Story Time. We're OK Story Time.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Okay, they don't want
Okay, they do not want the money.
it. Why is it so hard to give people money?
I don't know.
How
Okay.
you answered it. It's just
Hello, this is Riley. You won $100.
I'd be like, what?
Back to the wheel.
Like the wheel.
Oh man.
Hi, this is Riley. You won
Also,
$100.
yeah,
Just
Elena,
keep
why
saying it
is
like that until
I mean,
someone
I don't
finally
want to be assuming, but that didn't sound like Elena.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, assume. I'm gonna assume.
Elina.
It's so funny.
Oh my gosh. All right, who's next?
Wait, would
He
it
can't
say?
hear you. Maybe he should be able to hear me.
Would it say my name on there?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Elizabeth.
I hope my name pops up and I win on.
Savannah, did you just want $100?
I'd give it to
If it does, you're gonna have to give us $100.
Yeah, it would just go right back.
Oh no! Come
We
on,
take it from you.
guys.
Yeah.
All right, take 2.
Elizabeth. Woo!
Elizabeth, are you here?
Elizabeth.
How do they do it for
Boom,
like the radio?
The radio.
Hello,
Hey,
you.
this is Casey 2.0.
Okay, well I'll do it this time. You're on air.
This is Riley from OK Storytime. Just start with hello. This is Riley from OK Storytime.
You should have
and then they respond.
TLDR
You
bot
just
too.
want
Am I
$100.
like cold calling people to give them $100? Is this what's happening?
Yeah.
This is.
Guys, I'm right here.
Oh.
You don't have to call.
Please
Hello?
leave your message.
Dang it.
All right, one more time for this.
We
person.
can't leave $100 in your message.
Jizz.
We can't.
We can't just slip a honey in your voicemail. Sorry. Voicemail.
Doggy, you're so cutie pie. You're such a cutie patootie. I just want you in my lap. Can I steal her for a second?
Oh, she's awake.
This is crazy. Just by the way.
It's the
Hello. This is Riley from OK Storytime.
Please leave your message.
Ah! Dang it!
maybe if Carly calls.
I got no phone call. Yinny, we called. We called. We called so many times. All right, back to it. This is fun, you know. Test it. Yeah, we'll call. Well, yeah. All right, here. It does work. I know it works. What?
Call my phone.
We'll see your next winner first.
Guys, donuts be so nice.
Is it
Donuts
me?
letting me just hold her.
I hope it's me.
All right, Brittany. Brittany, you just won. Let's do it.
Brittany, no, you have to stay here.
She just keeps looking at me.
Serious.
She's like,
She
But-
keeps touching me, Mom. Yes. Yes.
Aw, Donut.
All right, here we go.
Riley, dial this number.
It does work, everyone. I called my little brother. I called my number. I called my roommate's number. It works.
Oh, wait, no.
We'll
I
call
thought she was gonna
my
stay.
number.
Telephone number 5.
No! One more
What?
time.
What is everyone doing?
How could you be too busy?
For
Telephone
$100?
number
God,
5
Ah!
6.
Donut's
All right.
here.
Again.
Donut's here. Donut has a phone number that she wants you to call. Call her phone number. Give her.
Oh,
give
Donut's phone.
No.
Oh my goodness. What are we gonna
Donut,
do?
baby girl.
Does anyone?
Stop
Does any?
running?
You want come
Why
We
on?
gotta
are
figure
you
out a new way to
running?
do this.
Come here, my
This is
darling
not fun
girl.
anymore.
Thanks, Tomlet.
Thank you, the Tomlet. Okay. All right, Katie. Katie, you have to. Are you on your phone?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sophia.
I thought you were on you.
Dude, come on. It was on you the whole time.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was not.
It's been on you this whole time.
No, it hasn't. I've been entertaining the people with talk about books. Well, you've been calling.
I'm not entertaining.
6,000
It's because no one wants to pick up. I have an entertaining offer.
I have an entertaining offer. I want to give you $100, please.
Please leave your message
No!
for
I'm going to go home and give
When
up.
are we getting dinner? I'm gonna be the last one on that wheel. Huh? When are we getting dinner? Savannah and I are getting dinner tonight. We have a show.
Donut.
What time are we getting dinner?
Hello?
Katie!
Hello.
This is Riley from OK Storytime. You just won $100.
Hello?
Wait, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Katie.
Okay. What the heck?
Katie.
Okay, no. Let me call her from a different number. Okay, this is gonna work. Dang it.
So it was us. It was us this whole time. Oh.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me? This is Riley from OK Storytime.
Hello?
Oh my gosh, I feel so
Can
bad.
can we text her?
Okay. Yeah, we'll text her.
Yeah, we'll say, hey, it's not working, but we're here.
I hate technical difficulties.
Wait, do we just give out $100?
Yep.
Aw, so I
Savannah,
win?
How?
I'm doing it next
what
week.
time are we going to dinner?
Oh, I think 8.
Okay. One more time. And we'll apologize. We will apologize.
My little donut, she wants to win 100. She deserves $100 and 100 pets and 100 kisses.
Hello?
Hey, Katie, this is Riley from OK Storytime. Can you hear us?
Yes?
Yes. Okay, great. Yay! You just won $100.
Seriously?
Yes, you did.
That's amazing.
I'm so sorry I
Thank
called you like
you.
3 times. It was all my fault.
Your number comes up as a scam.
I know. It comes up as a scam. I don't know how to change it.
It's not a scam.
We're not a scam. But Katie, I will.
I know, I recognize your guys' voices. That's so cool.
Yeah. But you just won $100. We will talk to you later about all that and how to get it going. But congratulations.
Awesome, thank you. This is a nice pretty birthday gift.
Oh,
It's
happy
your
birthday!
Happy birthday.
Birthday treat.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll text you. But have a good one.
You too, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Not right.
Don't we
Literally
usually
going,
do the
Brittany,
sign
this
off?
is $100. Like, why can't he do it? This is $100 with OK Story.
You just won OK Story.
You just won
Time.
OK Story.
We have to give you the entire company. We're legally bound.
Okay.
This is 100.
Yeah, I was
OK
gonna
Story
say,
Time.
don't we usually do the sign off with them?
Dude, it's just been a day.
Call her back.
All right.
No,
I can't get anything right here, guys.
Uh,
This is why Keon does this. I don't do this anymore.
Guys, we're gonna do the sign off with Donut instead.
Melissa came back and said she got the call.
Oh, Melissa.
Sorry.
Oh, Melissa. Melissa.
That's how I feel, Melissa. They didn't call me. Well,
It's
they did
okay.
call you. You just missed it.
I forgot to sign off. You know what? Let's just get it over with. Let's do it.
If you love us, make sure to subscribe.
And we love you.
And see you tomorrow.